How do I...
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
We are streaming. Great. Recording. Whatever you want to call it. Hello, everybody. My name is DothinkCap, and welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. Not saying Harry Potter Legacy. I hope this is an entire series, if this becomes a series. But anyways, welcome. So I have just been accepted to Hogwarts as a 5th-year student, apparently, from Professor Weasley. So, this series, I have very high expectations. Well, I have some interesting things I want to try for this particular Let's Play that I will hopefully be able to try down the road, but without further ado, I want to get into this, because this is going to be fun. As you see, I've made my character looking pretty iconic to myself, I must say. Though a bit more British than I am.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Apparently every
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have,
Hello,
Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure
one.
I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you
Don't
working
worry.
with me before the term begins.
You're
Oh, Eleazar!
George!
Oh, and there's that.
description of our
Well.
location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this.
Winston's just,
Though I confess I may have
joining
miscalculated
us.
slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Oh.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful
Oh,
idea.
yes, I must
As
find
long as
my
your
house.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What's wrong, sir? Something troubling you? Do you not like carriage rides? They only fly. No. Oh, you can do that too? I want to be able to do that. I will say, I did look into this. There is not a single Expecto Patronum. No, Patronuses, which is very disappointing. Well, at least not that you do, which I can understand. So, that's a little spoiler for you guys, but it is kind of disappointing because I actually, support games in the Wizarding World. That's just funny. But the Wizarding World, I did the website, and you can link it down into this with the game. What you do, I suggest you either. I guess it depends on your experience.
Before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
We'll get to that later, though.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Aren't you
Mr.
a brother?
Osric is prone to flattery. I
I've
dare say
noticed.
it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
What? Moving pictures? Yes.
I
It's
have.
amazing.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
You don't see it? It's right there.
Nor do I.
What's wrong with you guys? Right there.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait.
We do.
Dragon!
Hang on!
Well, that guy's dead. You shall be missed. I want to get punished. Grab it already.
The key! Give me your hand!
Give it. Nice timing there, Professor.
Are you all right?
That
You're
hurt.
hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will
Wiggenweld?
wake you in a second.
Ugh. Give me the soup. Oh, God, it's gonna taste bad, isn't it? Well,
What happened?
that's not too bad.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a
the
carriage
dragon.
mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
I am dressed
We've no
pretty
idea who
damn
created
good,
this
I gotta
port key.
say. I am looking pretty
Or
damn
why.
good. Is that the little thing people say nowadays? I guess not nowadays. Also, I didn't mean to pull up my wand. There's no point in putting a wand in this circumstances. Put it away. Put that wand away, young me. There you go. Now, I have played a little bit of the game, but only as far as I needed to do. Also, port key games. I found that very interesting.
Farther from London than the
Might be
carriage
the-
travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
Oh, the Scottish.
The port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're
if
all
that's
right
what you wanna believe,
and
sure.
wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Faded.
Mind your
The
step.
path to Hogwarts.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts
Fascinating.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Following you, Professor.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Fascinating.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
It's more like
It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
All right. How's that, Professor?
Excellent!
Thank you. Use camera to select objects. Some people prefer using the avatar to move the avatar. Disabling thumbstick by disabling camera. Shitty bop doopity. I don't know what the point to destroying any of these is. I don't. It doesn't seem to. Yeah, boss.
That
Pots
was a
don't.
bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor. I do not see the point of destroying all these pots.
Ah, up there.
Up there, you say? Professor, what is the point of destroying these pots? I'm sure there's a point, but it is kind of fun. Also, Professor, you missed monies. You can't just miss monies, Professor.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Professor, you don't want to destroy all these pots.
Steady yourself.
Steadying.
Reparo!
Reparo? Professor. Right. Professor, wait up.
Almost there.
Don't mind me, Professor. I'm a pot smasher. I have problems. They mocked me when I was a child for my parents dying or whatever. That pot's really hard to hit.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
You got it, Professor. Minimap shows your surroundings in the middle. Ba-ba-doo, ba-da-ba-dee, ba-da-ba-doo. So I'll go to quest objective, you say, like this? Or Scottish Highlands? Alright. Ah. Bed box. Alright. What is this, Professor?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Fascinating. Yes, I am going to at least here destroy as many things as I possibly can.
Professor, this statue...
This may his home.
Maybe. This home's kind of short. Pots. It's his fault for leaving all these here. Just gonna blame the guy. This is possibly very dead person. Why are these pots even here?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Is it really just
What's
trying to do the
this?
targeting?
Professor
I
Fig!
feel like it might be trying to do targeting. Professor? No, it would be Professor. You're a bit slow. Professor, you seen this shit?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room?
You don't see this shit?
Anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
Okay. Just gonna...
What in Merlin's name?
Why specifically
Godric's
Merlin?
heart.
Where
Who's
are
Godric?
we?
I don't believe it.
We in Gringotts. Ooh. Professor? Coming?
Hello?
I'm not gonna be sure that skip thing. You're trying to be subtle.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
Also, I should mention, for those who don't know,
Stay
this
close.
is long before the birth of Harry Potter and all those other things, apparently. I believe 1,000 years or something? I don't know. I can't exactly remember. I don't pay attention. So, all this is apparently beforehand. Much before Harry.
Keep your hands inside the car.
Kind of interesting. I was kind of hoping it was going to be after the whole bit experience of Harry Potter. It's like, Harry Potter. He was a magnificent student, a true hero, and no, none of that. Nothing. This is all before he came.
How many vaults are there?
Also, why is it...
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Unless they were being sneaky or evil or whatever.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
I
Settle
feel
in.
like this is
We've
more
quite a
mechanical than
distance to go.
magic. This particular ride. Also, I have ridden this in the Wizarding Harry Potter world recently. I don't remember if I cared. Was it the one I didn't care for? I can't remember, even though it was just like a couple months ago.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Oh yeah, I was kind of skeptical about it.
On your way.
It was cool though. Don't get me wrong. Also, you have to be crazy to wait for Hagrid's ride in Florida, North Orlando. Oh my God, there's no way you're gonna wait. You're gonna have me wait in line.
Professor,
Oh, what? I don't even know how many hours that was. It was so too long though. Like we first got there,
No,
My
darker.
mom wanted to do that,
I
and I'm
saw
like,
that same
yeah, we're
glow
not
in the
doing as
dragon's
much
eye.
as I.
Yeah, what was
Hagrid's
that?
cool as
We
about
were
the
just
best ride.
wondering about that
I'm
goblin
not
back
waiting
there.
2 freaking
The
hours on
Hogwarts
this
is
line.
over, the
That
oldest
seems to
section
only
of the bank.
extend.
Rare
Yeah,
anyone
there's
goes there
it was
anymore.
weird. Like the line when we got there was nowhere near the ride. I don't even know how people got in line that fast. It was crazy,
Here we are.
insane. But we did other things. We did the whole thing, and I guess
When was the
I
last
kind
time
of.
this vault was accessed?
Well, yes, we went to the Wizarding
A
World recently.
goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Fascinating. So, if you guys weren't keeping up with what I do, which I can't play, I don't know if I mentioned it or not. But
Vault
yes,
12.
I was at the Wizarding World,
Thank
at
you
Harry
for
Potter
your
World
help.
in Orlando, Florida. Quite the coincidence, I know. Quite lucky timing. Well, when did this game come
What
out?
do you suppose we should be looking
I actually
for?
didn't even know about this
I'm not sure.
when I went there. It was
Sir,
just
I wonder if you
vacation.
might...
Me
Instructions
and my
for
mom.
Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Revelio, you say?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ah, yes.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Ah.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean
Earn?
earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
We can't do that thing? That's unfortunate. Sure,
I see something up ahead.
What is
See that,
it?
Professor?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Huh. That's strange. Ugh. How'd I do that?
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Yes.
The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Huh?
Wait,
Moving.
when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. Yes. Interesting. You've captured the one you acquired. I thought I said captured for some reason.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, that's very good. Oh, these guys don't. Protego! Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
First. Protego? Oh, gosh.
Deposo!
Professor! They're after me!
Confingo!
Oh, no.
Protego!
Whatever will I do?
Expulso!
Professor? Professor! Help?
Defendo!
Oh, God. I'm just a student. I have to stop something from happening. Conrigo?
Expulso!
Okay.
Deposo!
Professor?
Lumos.
Stay close!
Trying. Professor? Uh-oh.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Check it out.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Wait, what's that?
Lumos.
Oh ho ho! Hey!
Revelio.
What is that movement? Fine. Wait a second.
Lumos.
Hey, I see treasure. I want the treasure.
I need
Go
to
away.
align these statues with their reflections. Revelio.
Yeah, can I go back and
Lumos.
check that out, though? Yeah, screw you guys. I'm doing something here. Okay. You guys want to... Fine, we'll play a game, folks.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh boy. Oh, ouch. Hey, you want to try that again? Sorry guys, that was not paying attention very well. What No, I was pressing the wrong button. Aha! Hold wide to press during Protego to use Stupefy. Say Stupefy? Oh, hi. Try me. Stupefy your face. Nuts. Try me. I dare you. Stupefy. Stupid thing. I stupefy your fist. Stupefy. That's better. Oh god. I like that now. Who else wants some?
Revelio.
Now where
Lumos.
the heck did that one treasure
Revelio.
just go?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
It better not freaking disappear or I'm gonna be
Revelio.
pissed.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Where is it?
Revelio.
No, that's that
Lumos.
one.
Revelio. Lumos.
Where is it?
Revelio. Lumos.
Where is it?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, don't tell me it's gone.
Revelio.
That's gonna be a bunch of poopy poops.
Lumos. Revelio.
What is...
Lumos.
I'm gonna be so pissed that that just disappeared. Where'd it go?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I think it's gone.
Revelio.
What a bunch of crap.
Lumos.
Whatever.
Revelio.
Just making sure. Bunch of crap that is, huh? You guys even saw that. They would not let me get that thing. Yet.
Lumos.
And yet, I'm going to keep trying to find it somehow. Nope.
Revelio.
I guess that's just gone forever, I suppose. What a bunch of crap. What the heck? Ah, there's a chest. That makes up for it. Kind of. I'm just going to make sure, though. And this piece of poops.
Revelio.
What do we got here?
There you are.
Where'd you go to,
How did
Professor?
you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Yes.
Follow my lead.
Following. That's not Dumbledore. Pretty sure Dumbledore's not even, technically alive at this point at all.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Graces, you say?
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Prove.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that.
Rackham's
Just
vault?
give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Didn't you kill his wife? I don't think he's gonna let that happen.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Hey, leave me out of this. I have done nothing. That's a big boy. And a big angry boy. Now or never. You're welcome.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Oh yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? That was pretty
Where
weird, dude.
are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Where's he?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Professor, you're not going to answer my question? Professor? I guess he's ignoring me then. Guess we'll never know. Oh, close to Hogwarts. What a convenience.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Fantastic, Professor.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Resolve, be sir.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Preparing.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Lucky.
I'll be in touch.
Sir. Oh man, did I miss the feast too? Hopefully not. Yes, look at
Professor
me.
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Just in the nick of time. I thought I was late. Here we go, guys. Destiny awaits.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Adventure.
But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Perhaps I do indeed.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Huzzah! As destiny.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Aww.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I mean, the hand gesture was a slight clue that you wanted us to move, but
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Deputy Headmistress.
Right this way.
Deputy? You some kind of Professor McGonagall? McGonagall?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff. How does that work?
Well done.
What was that?
Now
2
go
from the
on
bottom,
in
whatever?
and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
It's like the first people to try that out just got doused on non-stop in vinegar. Must not be fun. I'm going to assume that's not fun.
Looks
the
like everyone's
Hufflepuff common
gone.
room.
Better head to the common room.
I am now Hufflepuff. Let's see here. Some tea. Tea. Just disappears. Ooh, an apple. Oh, delicious. The delicious treats of Hogwarts. I can save now, right? I can. Alright. The adventure begins, everybody. I'm gonna just speed up a little bit. Another apple. Oh, I'm just a glutton. I have lost a lot of weight, actually, in real life. 72 pounds. I'm like 199, which is great. It's been a year of this, and oh, music. So I'm actually very, a lot thinner than I used to be. Hard to believe. Someone talking shit about me? What do we got here? What does that say? Ignitia Wildsmith. What's this? Cake? My god, I'm just a glutton. What's this? Place? House? I don't know what that means. That is strange. Yes, it is I. I'm from
I suppose
Britain land,
some
apparently.
introductions are in order.
No, I want to talk to... what's the person's name? Also, here's an interesting little fact.
You don't need to be frightened, little.
Whee! Apparently that is where the witches' dorms
Arthur's
are,
got
apparently.
you.
So
It's
the
all right.
female dorms. Who would have known? Not you. Apparently I need to talk to someone... This person over here?
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh,
What's up?
Hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, you seem
Nice to
pretty.
meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
I'd rather not talk about it.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry.
Honestly.
Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
I mean, I did see someone die.
Are you sure everything is all right with
Ethan.
your uncle?
Oh, yes.
Lots of
He
stuff.
travels
Also,
for
just keep
work,
quiet.
always
Shush,
busy.
shush.
I'm sure he
What?
just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Alright, it was nice
Thank
meeting you, though.
Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course.
Peace.
And good luck.
Thank you.
All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose.
Wanna spin the globe?
It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Arthur. You ain't no Weasley.
Reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
Yeah, that's probably the one
I'm
horrible
sure
thing
you'll
about
find
Hogwarts
your way
is
all right.
he
I mean, it
freaking-
can be a bit overwhelming at first.
Probably
I still get
bigger
lost
than you
sometimes.
might think. It can even keep growing if you
Welcome
wanted
to
to.
Hufflepuff,
You know,
by
imagine
the
all
way.
that.
Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that
Yes,
your cat?
Arthur. You're gonna
No,
be Arthur
one of the
Weasley to
first
me or
years,
something, I
think.
guess.
Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Ah, your mother sounds like. Shame. I think magical
I'm
beasts
sorry
are
to hear
incredible.
that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Indeed. Have you ever had
Have
a
you
pet?
ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
And to be
Nice
fair, if
meeting
I
you,
did
Arthur.
something like that, I
And good luck
probably would be.
finding that cat.
Thank you.
I don't know what a puff
Try not to
skin
get
looks
lost
like,
in the
but
castle yourself.
if anything went up my nose, probably not wanting to deal with it. To be perfect, so I kind of have to go with what your mom said.
Good, isn't it?
Oh, it's a beautiful owl.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your
Indeed.
owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made.
Oh,
Can't
thank you.
imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Yeah,
I'm
not
really
that worried.
not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Emily.
Yeah, Wizarding
Well,
World,
mustn't keep
the
you.
tests are kind of
You've such a lot to
very
do.
interesting.
Do you really think you should have been
Yeah,
a
they
Ravenclaw?
try to put
Well,
me in
my brothers
Ravenclaw.
were.
I am
They both
not
work
a
in
no.
ministry now.
That's wrong.
I
First of all,
suppose you
the
could say
test
that
for the
Wit
Wizarding
runs in
World
the family.
not very
My
accurate.
aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her.
I
Determination,
mean, it kind of goes
valor,
from
daring.
not so much what your own
The old
personality is,
sorting hat was
but
spoiled
more
for
about
choice with me.
the house itself and what just basic things. I
It
mean,
was nice meeting you, Lenora.
so like,
Of
I find that's
course.
kind of
Adieu.
dumb. I mean, if you were,
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Oh, thank you.
Professor Hagrid
So it's
is
kind of,
but then
why do I have
she
my
has a
wand out?
serious subject to
Put
deal
that
with.
away, me.
Can't afford to call
Thank you.
students when it comes to
So, that's how I pretty much got to Hogwarts. I mean, I did do it at first when I started playing this, but it's very... How do I say this?
Good morning. I trust you're
at least
ready
in
for
my
your
opinion,
first day at
anyways.
Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
I say the only Wizarding
Can't
World
believe
I
I'm
didn't
here.
have to look
Well,
up
you
something
are
for was
here. Make the
the
most of it.
Patronus. I just let
You
that
only have
be my
one
thing.
first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
What
They
my
will
who's,
determine
though?
what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Interesting.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Which is...
Here you are.
The power! I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
What is it?
Anyone,
It is a wizard's
anyone
field
understand
guide.
that? Get that reference?
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning
map.
so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Yes, ma'am. Magic.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Yes, what are you referring to,
Perhaps
ma'am?
seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Yes, ma'am.
This way.
I'm following you, ma'am.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
So not all these move? I don't know,
I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a
Wiggle Will
student.
Potion?
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm keeping up. Okay. Boop.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Alright.
Revelio.
Rumored to contain some of Helga Huppel's original creations, the book is a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes. Centuries, some dishes like pickled dringle plums are likely an acquired taste. Fascinating. Oh, you've unlocked the field guide challenge. Progress between challenges here. Alright, let's open the field guide. Your wizarding level will experience power challenges. Ah. Rewards can be claimed. Yes, I'm not claiming those now because I know inventory space is...
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yes, ma'am. Because apparently the gears are very... gears like a very minimum thing. So I gotta be careful on that.
Ah, good timing.
What do we got?
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright, left side. The Grand Hall. Alright. Select the library. Annex. Central Hall. Oh, I meant, well, it said X, I pressed A, but, you know, whatever. Like, no, you ruined the whole game by pressing the A button, not the X button. That would suck, wouldn't it?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh, right,
You
I'm
can
still
get
following,
almost
Professor.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Sorry, Professor, I got a little distracted.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh, right, I lost my stuff. Can you tell me more about
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What about Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends
that
in due
stuff's good.
course.
So I was actually surprised
Thank
that
you,
I liked
Professor
it.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on
bit
your
much.
first
I mean, I
day,
can only take a few
and
sips,
you
but
have much to
definitely
learn.
very good.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create
So glad I tried
additional
that.
assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging
I wish
by
I
your
actually had like a
adept use
mug,
of
like an
Revelio
actual like
earlier,
beer mug.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in
Like
at
the,
least
like-
showing you the basics.
That'd be funny.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Oh, so people
My
know about
suspicion
that.
is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid
I'm
there
sorry,
isn't.
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember
Thank you,
to
Professor.
use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
And some butterbeer. Professor?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I didn't like to lie to her. You did. I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Represents the main quests. Astronomy tables. Demiguise statues. Some quests are locked by a spell level requirements. Alright. Defense against dark arts. Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, Professor. I can cast the Charmed Compass. Fascinating. Now I'm gonna just... Alright. So I must head to Charms class, apparently. Now, Charms class, I might have to do a lot of restarting to make myself look good. But we shall find out soon enough, now won't we? Anyways, bother, Professor. Because, I know what's to come of this. Show off my skills. Oh, it's loading. And I know I should be looking around for some things. I'll do that later. So we got stuff to do. We gotta get to class. The defense against Octocot's Towel. Thank you, Blue Powder. Hello, hello. Someone's not having a good day.
Even if I knew how to get into the other common rooms, I wouldn't bother. There's a reason I was called into my house.
Begin the quest.
Here, behind you.
And this is the woman that's going to make me possibly restart a lot.
Hello,
Even,
I am
or
Letty.
maybe not too much.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Not yet, but I think I just did.
Shall we begin?
Hello.
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Microphone.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Yes, we must learn the power of Akabo. I know it's Accio, I just wanted to say it funny.
Accio.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is not bad.
Not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Yes.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Indeed, Professor. Ronan, was it? What an interesting, lovable professor. Everyone probably is going to miss this guy. Miss him? I don't know. Once the game's over, I mean. And also we could spin it.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport?
Yep, here we go.
Put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Forgive me if I have to do 100 restarts. If it gets too bad, I'll just do it on my own time.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
It's actually not that hard, to be honest, but sometimes it's about luck. So we'll see.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last boss. Splendid! Now, think of this like happens to the best of
Well,
us.
and there we go already. Now that's I've actually start from last save. Let's just do that. Here we go, everybody. That's like no one saw that. Time Turner. Anyone got Time Turner? Professor?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of this. Excellent control there. Now, think of this. Very good. Not to worry.
You son of a biscuit. Really? That piece of poopy. That's a bunch of poopy poops. Everyone just wipe this from your memory. Everyone take like a 5-minute break from the video.
Very simply,
What
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But
I
instead
don't
of
know what that
throwing
is, Professor.
Splendid! Very good!
There we go. That's better. Perfect score.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Alright.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I must defeat her in Mortal Kombats.
Be sharp.
Yes!
My turn. Ole.
Excellent.
And I swear, if you ever grab any of my balls, I'm going to be pissed. Oops. Oh, oops, I accidentally, I didn't know I was casting the spell. My bad. I have to be perfect, you guys. I have to be. That was just bad. That was my bad. I literally let go of the button. I thought I did something wrong.
Just
so,
as before,
yep.
and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
I didn't mean to mess with the toggle.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Can we move on, please?
Watch this.
And her points are better this time around too,
That
which
is
is
how
not
it's
helpful.
done.
There you go, and I swear if she ever hits anything of my stuff down, I'm going to be pissed.
Yes!
Brilliant. Let us see this.
There we go.
Very good.
Alright, this one's a bit tricky. Oh, you suck ass. You piece of poopy. Because her wand was like in my way. Or wand. Her ball. Actually, that may have been my fault. I don't know. Here we go. We're going to keep restarting. It's fun, isn't it?
You'll be the blues, just as
Yes,
before,
I
and
get it,
Miss
Professor.
Onai,
Shut
you
up.
are playing red. Clear?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Lean Loomis your face, please. Hurry up.
Watch this.
Does not help that she's actually very good and perfectionist. Son of a bitch. Don't you dare.
Splendid!
That is how it's
Oh,
done.
now that... Shut up.
Well done. Let us see this.
Don't you knock my... Okay, there we go.
Yes!
Accio.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No, I was so close that... Oh my god, this sucks. No, I got performance anxiety. That's my fault, guys. I got performance anxiety. It's like, I knew that was gonna be a bad one. I knew it, and I just did now. I'm sorry.
The Blues, just as before, and Miss
Oh
Onai,
my gosh.
you are playing
I
red.
could have won that
Clear?
easily.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Skip it until something new happens. Also, I do wish it was a bit faster.
Accio.
There we go. I was gonna say, don't.
Very good.
Watch this.
Yeah, hurry up.
There we go.
You move, please.
Accio.
There we go.
Quite impressive. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
A perfect score.
There we go.
Remarkable.
Like that. Sumner's Court winner.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
How so? Oh boy. It's you, Professor.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Shut up.
There we go. Brilliant.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Two perfect rounds.
Ah.
Natural.
I guess I'd have to restart that again. That would have not been fun for anyone. Alright, we're back. If you guys haven't skipped too far. Ugh.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, it's amazingly I did better on that one than the other one, weirdly enough. I think the same thing happened the first when I did this on my own. I did. It's so weird. Maybe it been a first hit try too, which is very strange.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad
That's
you
good to
understand.
hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wow, wait, Wagadu?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is
Gagadu?
Mountains of
It
the
sounds
Moon.
like they're Wagadu.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Wow.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's
incredible. You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Thank you.
Of
Come
course,
again.
you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Oh.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, yeah? Alright then. Completed challenges. Alright. Now, I suppose I have another assignment. I must attend the defense against the dark arts. Oops. There we go. I meant to... There we go.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Did you want to talk to me about something?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Somewhere. Alright. Follow the book. See if we can get through. Must take defense of the dark arts. I must defend myself against the dark arts. Okay, here we go.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hagrid! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I mean, I was a badass.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
I mean,
one thing
where's
I've
your wand,
learned
my
as
dude?
an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Are you also allowed
Now,
to use your
let's
magic
practice
on your
what we've
professors?
just
Pretty
learned,
sure you
starting with something small.
Something small, you say? Levioso. That was
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Or is maybe that... Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I didn't realize we were dueling. Dueling a dummy? Levioso.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Hiya!
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes,
This
it annoys
time,
me.
cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
So, now the basic cast. Well done.
Ole.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a
I get
proper
to
Hogwarts
Slytherin.
welcome.
Now, I
At least
want a fair duel
Oh, wait,
using
no,
only
it's
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
On God.
This should be easy. You're good. How
Oh.
perceptive. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Complicates things.
Oh, I forgot enough to do it.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
God.
Good form.
Levioso!
I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
God.
Protego! Stupid!
If only all of my students were
Levioso!
I do enjoy a life with you. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
I forget, you can't hold the one button when you're shooting.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh, I didn't bump my shoulder, nothing. Oh, he's obviously nice with the normal stuff.
I put you on the
future.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hagrid. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
I
I
do like
demand
being a great
excellence
thing.
from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Why
I
goblin
advise
did
you
you
to
say
keep practicing
specifically?
whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again,
for a second I thought
well
that said
done
Mr.
today.
Swallow.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
He can't. Heck it.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Aww.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things fun.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Yeah, I thought you used to think that too.
Nice work.
Well, I came here.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share
I've
of
dueled
wand
enough.
combat.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
I mean, I did. Sounds
exclusive
intriguing.
and unsanctioned. Count me
I do
in.
like me a good,
Excellent.
good duel.
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
And I won't tell anyone
Pleasure
about the
chatting
library
with you.
thing.
I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
See ya.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Sure we all would, my dear. Quest log. Alright. Cross ones. I should speak about that thing. But, shouldn't...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
New quest available. Weasley after class. Meet Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration class. Worried about replacing my stuff, huh? Alright. Professor, I'm coming, Professor. Excuse me. This way. Transfiguration Courtyard. Blue powder discovered. Hello, kitty. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. I do not know why all these cats are just hanging around this entire school. I have no... What is up with that? I mean, I don't mind, but it does seem rather odd. They're just chilling everywhere.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke need a sock from Master?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
And that
there
skill
you
is
are.
definitely... Who dat?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I
Yes,
heard
they
as
did.
much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Uh-oh. Hasn't Professor Peg said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see.
It's Lumos.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Ah. Professor Ronan mentioned...
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you
What's
tell me
more
more about the potion
potions?
shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Ah, what? How nice.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft
Yes, what is it?
is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit
I think
to the
I got
village with
my
a
actual
classmate.
wand
Hope you
from
get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or
Diagon
Natsai
Alley.
Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. I don't know if I'd actually be able to finish a butterbeer by myself, to be perfectly honest. But it never hurts. Alright, so we must talk to Professor. I was already tracking it. Alright, here we go. Protect Professor Ronan. Professor! Hello, Kitty.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Ronan. I got the wrong professor's
You
name.
have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I
Hopefully
first
get to
complete
repair soon,
tasks to
because
learn
I have
Reparo?
work
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Alright.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, wasn't I supposed? Oh wait. Oops. Oh no, I just saw it. Also, I was distracted. What I was supposed to be doing. Right.
Got it.
Got it. Professor, could you stop making all that noise, please? It's distracting. Collect the flying pages and defend against the Dark Arts Tower. Got it.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Yeah, sorry,
Marvelous.
Professor, I cut you.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Yes, Professor. Reparo. I've unlocked a new spell. Mending Charm can be used to fix many things. Like bridges and glasses. Amazing.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay. Level 3. Okay. Alright.
Reparo.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Indeed. Ah, so I see. You did a pun. Like that?
Revelio.
Alright. I guess that's it. Next, let's see. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Ancient magic. Now, I will end this video here before we get my wand. Because one, though I'm a little skeptical because I think something happens sometimes when you get after the wand, where my game just gets stuck on the loading screen. So, and also my robe seems to be fading into my hands. That's never a good look. But anyways, I will end this video here, and for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go explore around the castle grounds and all the good stuff on my own time. So my cap is off to you, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm not sure if I will exactly be trying the special thing until after the next one, so we'll see what happens. So my cap is off to you once again. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.